Hello everyone, and welcome back to Windy's story. If you remember, in the last episode we have managed to find iron, and today we will spend pretty much the entire time hammering that iron into an anvil. It is a very time-consuming and labor-intensive process, so it will take up pretty much the entire episode. We will make a small trip to pick up some borax all the way up in the north, because that is the only guaranteed place that we have found at this point. So we will have to make a small trek. But by the end of the episode, we will have a working anvil good to go. So let's get into it. And we're back in the game. Well, while I was waiting for the chat panel to go away, I just noticed on the top left that the temperature is now below 0. Thankfully, we have the flags in the greenhouse, so they get a +5 to their temperature. But I really hope that we don't drop below their tolerances before harvest, because that would actually lower the overall amount of harvest that we can get out of them. Same goes for the soybeans. So yeah, fingers crossed that we can actually harvest these before we drop below their tolerances. If they do, then we might have to settle for less amount of harvest. So anyways, I think before we get to the iron, I think I will go out and cut down some more trees and fill up the charcoal pit, because I suspect that we will need a bit more charcoal than this 19 units we have at this moment. So yeah, also before we go out for the trees, I will also do a small check on the leather we have in the cellar. Some of them might be ready at this point. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we have 40 liters of strong tannin and we have 10 prepared hides. These prepared hides should be soaked in the strong tannin, and that will turn them into leather. And that will take 4.5 days. The sooner we get this started, the sooner it will get done. So let's get going. I suppose we might as well do... let's see. How many stuff do we have? We have 14. Yeah, you know what? I think I will get started on soaking 40 more liters of weak tannin. There we go. So we can get started on the next batch of leathers. You also need the bucket, which is right here. Maybe we should have a source of water down here. For now, I will do it like this, but maybe in the future I will put a single tile of water down there, just so we don't have to do all these manually, going up and down the ladders and all that. It can get a little bit much over time. So anyways, this is 40 liters of water. As I have said, I will start soaking these to make the weak tannin. This one will be done in 6 days. Yeah, everything else is fine as they are. I suppose I will drink some of this juice before it goes bad. Okay, plus this way we can keep up the food satiation. Okay, I think I will leave the bucket right here. So, as I have said, we will go out and cut down some trees and make some firewood for the charcoal pit. Okay, we have enough wood piled up in the charcoal pit. I will seal the entrance before we do anything else. So this place is now sealed from the bottom. I will, yeah, thankfully we have a single piece of dry grass, which is what we need to create the fire pit right here. Why can't I build the fire pit? Oh, I think it was actually just a little bit too much. Okay, so fire pit, charcoal pit, there we go. Let me pick up the seal. Let's light this fire. It's lit and sealed. Now let's listen. I think it's going to be okay. In 30 seconds we should see smoke coming through these tiles around this one. And if we do, it's going to be fine. So anyways, I think the best thing we can do at this moment is to start hammering these iron blooms into whatchamacallit, ingots. So I will start firing them as well. I think I will put this firewood on this fire and then deal with it later. So let me just check this one. Okay, I don't hear any fire crackling, which is a good sign. So yeah, I think this charcoal pit will be fine. So let me see, we have the hammer here, but I don't think it will last a long enough time. So I will put the other one in my inventory. Also, after I have rendered the last episode, I have realized that I don't think we need it to make this tin bronze pickaxe. I think we can actually make iron items on the tin bronze anvil, but I think I got a bit confused about the difference between regular iron and meteoric iron. In my last game I was trying to do meteoric iron before regular iron, and meteoric iron cannot be hammered out on tin bronze anvil. So I think I got a little bit confused about that. I think we can do regular iron items. Anyways, I am a little bit hungry. I think I will... We really shouldn't eat food that is uncooked. So let me quickly take care of that. So I have learned my lesson. We will only cook 8 portions for now. Let's see. I think I will go for a vegetable porridge. Yeah, a rye grain porridge should be alright. Okay, let's put these guys where they belong. Also, yeah, we should use this turnips, because these are the most advanced in terms of spoilage. Okay, so this one and this one, let's divide these equally. Yeah, so rye porridge with some mashed turnips. Not exactly the most appetizing, but it will do. We just need some firewood. So yeah, I think I will take this one out and I will pile it up next to the next up to the kitchen. So I think 4. Yeah, I think 4 firewood will be enough. Okay, let's just cook this real quick. So yeah, I think this charcoal pit will be fine. Anyways, as I have said, I will start piling in these iron blooms into the forges. Yeah, this one can... I suppose I will put it... I'll put it on the floor. Yeah, it can go in here. Yeah, I think I will have 2 forges dealing with these blooms because one of them will be responsible for heating up the next iron bloom. So yeah, 2 each for now, I think. One for this one and one for this one. Okay, now these are heating up. Let's check on the food next. It's almost done. We don't need that firewood. It can go back on the pile. So this food is now done. Let me just take one of the crock pots. Thank you. You will go on this shelf. I suppose we might as well cook another batch. I will of course go for 8 units. I mean 8 portions. Same goes for the porridge. I mean the grains. So let's put the cooking back there. I will put in the ingredients, and as we have learned, we only, I think 2 firewoods will be enough because we have some residual heat left over, so I think it's going to be all right. Yeah, okay. Let's check on the iron blooms. Okay, they are fine. We already have the tongs in our hand, so this one goes on this, and let's start hammering. Okay, that was a little bit more convoluted than I would like, but we got there in the end. Anyways, yeah, we are hungry. Let me just take care of that real quick. This time I will take up the bowls instead of the crock pot. So, let's eat. There we go. Let's ladle out the rest. Let's put the pot back on the fire. And let's put these bowls where they belong. So this one in the front. And these 2 will go on these shelves, I suppose. Okay. Let's continue working on the iron. Let's close this so nobody goes inside. Okay, and I forgot to put on another bloom while we were hammering. Well, that was a little small waste of coal, but nothing egregious. So I think I will do 1 coal each time we do this. Basically, a single coal should be enough to heat these guys up to a reasonable temperature. Okay, we can get back to work. Okay, we have, let's see, 9 iron ingots at this point. I think I will go ahead and heat up the anvil base, and let's see what we can do. There we go, it is now heating up. Also, I will put 4 of these ingots on a single fire. Single coal should be able to heat these guys up to a reasonable temperature. They are already around 600 degrees, so yeah, we should be able to keep these guys at a reasonable temperature to work on the anvil. Now, I think we should be able to finish the base with these 4 ingots. Maybe we'll need one more, but I think we might be able to do this. So yeah, I will get this one up to not just 700 degrees, but I think all the way up to the max, because we will definitely need to work on this for a long time. So yeah, we need all the temperature that we can get out of this. Okay, the hammer has given up the ghost, so I think I will put this one in here. I will start hammering out no, wait, we can't do a hammering because we don't have a hammer. Okay, we will have to make a bronze one. So yeah, let's put this one back. I completely forgot about having to have a hammer to make a hammer. So let's just make a bronze one. 18 copper and 2 tin. Yeah. Don't forget about the peat. And there we go. So I will of course do this. So 100 units of tin bronze, exactly. Let's light the fire. There we go. Okay, so we are already real close to finishing this one. I think we should be able to do the rest from without having to add another ingot. I think we will need 6 ingots for the anvil head. Also, let's not forget to add a single piece of coal to this one. So yeah, we will need 1 more iron ingot to finish the anvil. After that, we are going to be ready to move this one over to the final position under the half hammers, and the iron anvil will go into this one, into the position of this one. So anyways, this will be done in a second. Also, yeah, we have managed to work all through the night. Okay, this one will be done in a second. I think I will put one of these guys on this one. We will need to heat this one back up anyways. No, wait. Let's pick this one back up. We will need... No, you know what? No. I will do this one as soon as we are able. So yeah, we are going to have enough residual heat to finish this process. I wish iron was a little bit less work intensive, because I would love to work on the bees. And speaking of the bees, I forgot to watch the videos, so I don't really know how to deal with the bees just yet. I will try to be a bit more diligent for the next episode. Anyways, this one goes back on the fire. I suppose we might as well go to bed while this one cools. Also, how is this one? Yeah, the charcoal pit is still smoking, so it needs some more time. So yeah, I will go to bed, and I think I will wake up at around 10 o'clock maybe. That should be enough time to finish the cooling. So yeah, that should be alright. Yeah, almost 11 o'clock. Yeah, 11:20, okay. Anyways, let me just grab a bite. A little bit more than that. Okay, that should keep us going for the rest of the day. Let's get back to work. So the charcoal is not smoking anymore. Well, I think that means that we can break it open. There we go. These can go back up here. There. And we do have quite a bit of a gap on the top. But I think we managed to make a pretty successful firing, all things considered. So, anyways, the hammer should be, yeah, it's hardened. Let's put this on a stick, and we can continue after these guys are back up to temperature. So this one is on the way, yes. And I think I will hammer out this bloom while we are waiting for this one to heat up. Also, don't forget, oh right, we don't need any more ingots, so yeah. I suppose we can dig up a couple of charcoals while these guys are heating up. So we just need the shovel, and we can do a bit of charcoal digging. Okay, let's check these guys out. Okay, I think the smallest one is just behind. It's the middle one to the left, to the right. Let's dig out the middle one, and then we are going to leave the charcoal at that for now. Okay, that's enough charcoal for now. I will go ahead and check on these guys. Okay, let's finish up the iron bloom, and then we will finish the anvil, at least the base. So let's finish this one real quick. I don't think I have said this before, but you might have noticed that as we are hammering, we are chipping off in a 3x3 grid where we are hitting the workpiece. So that might be something to go for if you are ever doing this. Try to hit in the middle of a big concentration of slag. There we go. And that should be all the slag. Now we just need to move the iron pieces into position. Okay, I will put this one on the ingot pile and we can start working on the anvil base. I hope that we can finish this one at this point. Let me see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh wait, don't chip it away, put them into position. And yeah, I think I made too many mistakes on this one. I don't think we are going to be able to finish it without adding any more ingots. Let's see. Yeah, I think it is a bust. Oh well. It was bound to happen sooner or later. Yeah, if I didn't make a single mistake, we would have been able to finish this without adding any more ingots, but I was a little bit too careless. Oh well, we have plenty of iron, so it's not exactly a big deal. You know, but it's still a single piece of ingot and it's still kind of precious, so yeah. Anyways, I think this episode will be a little bit shorter than usual. There is a lot, there's going to be a lot of time lapses in this one, and I don't think I will. Should we get started on the anvil head? Because I think at this point this episode might as well be about smithing completely. I would have loved to work on the house a little bit more, but I think, yeah, this episode will be dedicated to working on the iron at this point. So yeah, I think I will put 4 ingots on this one. But before we get started on the heating those guys up, I will finish up the base. So yeah, let's put this on. And at this point we just need to take off the excess. I really wish I was more careful than this. Live and learn. Learn from my mistake, please. Anyways, this should finish up the anvil base. And it's done. I will put this here for now. Now, I will get started on heating these guys up as well. In fact, I will put 2 coals on this. There we go. So to actually finish the actual anvil, we will have to, of course, make the anvil head. Let's put this ingot back. And then we will have to heat both the base and the anvil head up to temperature. And then sprinkle a little bit of borax on the anvil base. And then put on the anvil head and hammer them together. Basically, the borax will act as a flux between the 2 pieces and it will fuse them together, or weld them together to be more precise. So anyways, I think I will get started on the anvil head, but we will need more iron than this. And I think there is no room for error on the anvil head, so we will have to be extra careful how we hammer this one. We cannot afford to make any single mistake. So I will take off one piece and I will put it on this one, and there we go, anvil top iron. Let's get started. So this one is already covered, we can put on the next piece. We have a bit of excess here. Let's make sure we do not chip off, we need to hammer them into position. There we go, we can put on the next piece. Okay, before we continue, I think it would be best if we actually made a hammer out of this ingot. So let's get that done. Iron hammerhead. We should be able to do this with a single ingot, so yeah, let's get going. Ooh, we only had a 2 iron piece of grace. Whatchamacallit? What would you call that? Whatever. Anyways, we only had the margin of error, that's it. We only had the margin of error of 2 iron pieces. Anyways, this is getting a little bit too cold at this point, so I will put this back in the forge just for a second. There we go. And let's not forget that since we have used one of the iron ingots, we will of course need to make one more. So let's get going on that. There we go. Okay, while these ones are heating up, I will go inside and grab a bite to eat. Also, yes, I can hear the drifters, but we are not interested in those guys right now. I want to finish the Anvil. And after that, I will call the episode. So, yeah. I close the door, you can't come in. So, I will finish this ingot. I think that we can work on the Anvil head in the meantime. Okay, I will put this one back in the forge. Let's hammer this one out, and that should be all that we need to finish the Anvil. So let's get rid of the slag. And I will be back with you, I think, after the Anvil is done. There we go. This is now finished. So, you know, we had so many time lapses in this one. Yeah, I think I will go out, pick up some borax and bring it home. Let's just enable that waypoint. Let's make sure we have everything that we need. I will put away the things that we don't need. There we go. Yeah, we don't need the fire bricks. There. We don't need the axe. We will of course need the pickaxe. Yeah, I think we'll go to bed and set out in the daylight. I will mine up as much borax as we can and then we will bring them home. But I think I will go ahead and try to kill this guy. And of course nothing. Okay, so let me just go to bed. I think I will pick up the lantern. There we go. I think I will keep the whatchamacallit tongs on us because we will need once we get back home. So yeah, let's just go to bed. And good morning. So let's see. Right now we have pretty good satiation in most areas. I think I will top up on the fruits. There we go. Put this one back, put this one down, and we can go out and mine up some borax. Also, you might be able to see that things are looking quite frosty in the morning. Hey, 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 hey. Behave yourself. No, 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 no. There we go. So you might be able to see that things are looking a little bit frosty in the morning. Yeah, it is almost... Yeah, no wait, it's not almost, it is past mid-October. So yeah, things are starting to get real cold at this point. Anyways, I will see you once we have the borax and once we are back home safely, I think. If anything happens, of course I will break the time lapse. Okay, I think half a stack of borax will be fine. We still have plenty left here, but yeah, we don't really need... I think only a single piece will be enough for our purposes. Anyways, along the way I have managed to pick up some brown coal, so that is also something. Let me just check what kind of trader this is. Let's note it down and then we can go home. Survival goods, okay. Yeah, sure. Bye. Lol. Save. Anything nice, by the way? Well, we could buy a bow if we had the gears, but we don't, so... yeah, let's just go home. Okay, we are back home. That was quite a journey. Let's see. I will put the lamp up into the middle so we can see what we are doing. Let's close the door. So, to actually do this, we will have to heat these guys up. Let's see. Right, we have to break these open to actually pick it up. So, as I have said, we will need to heat these guys up. There we go. Yeah, might as well use the brown coal. It's going to be same difference. Let's see, this one is going and... okay, these guys are heating up. Let's see, I will put things away in the meantime. There we go. So let's see, I will put cattails, soil, stones. Is this, yeah, chalk stones, grass. I suppose I will have the healing poultices here. There we go, we have 16 left in the inventory. Yeah, the flax fibers. And I will put the... okay, I didn't say it before, but I have managed to find some parsnips while we were out, which will come in handy in the spring. Oh, technically I think we could plant one of these. We can... yeah, they can tolerate -10 degrees, but I think we will do this in the spring. So anyways, the anvil pieces should be ready at this point. Those, please. Yes, they are. So what we need to do next is take this borax and break it up. Let's see, is it only possible in the... Oh, great. We can only do this in the grinder, or what's it called? The burn. Thankfully, I think we only need a single piece, so I will let this one run down, pick up the ground up borax, and then or maybe we need more than 18 units of durability. Well, either way, we only need a single piece, so yeah. I will pick this one up right any second now. Can we please? There we go. Okay. So we have the borax that we need. The anvil pieces are hot. So I think that means we can do this. First we need to place down the anvil base. Might as well pick this one up and do it in situ. So you go down there. We are going to sprinkle the borax on top. Then we will put the anvil head right on top of that. Just like this, and now all we have to do is hammer it together. So and done. We now have the iron anvil finished. Let me just put this one where it belongs. And I think we can call the episode right here. It has been a long one, but we are going to have a lot of time lapses, so I think we can compensate. Okay. Well, I think in the next episode I will go out and dig up this little meteoric iron that we have found a while ago and work it into something useful. Anyways, that is for the future. Right now, all I'm going to say is that thank you for watching. If you liked the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you a 1 week and ad-free early access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.